Folks, we're here today to conduct a public hearing to hear comments on the OHV issue we have currently before us. We're going to ask that you stay to the items we're listing. Number one is the criteria that's been established. You want to comment on that? Yes. That's good. If you want to comment on opening all roads or closing all roads, that's very good. We're limiting you to 2 minutes, and we're going to be very firm with that. We won't cut you off.
We've spent a lot of taxpayers' time and staff's time with 3 other meetings, summarizing the context of the meetings, and hopefully gaining insight from these comments. At these meetings, there was overwhelming opposition to opening county roads to OHV use. Secondly, I don't believe that one size fits all when it comes to opening roads to OHVs.
I'm going to present to Commissioner Holman a list of 99 businesses in Chaffee County that are opposed to opening any new county roads.
But I don't think this proposal fits well with the current ongoing non-motorized use at the south end of the valley.
I voted for you, commissioners, but I'm very disappointed at this time with the performance. And future elections should be interesting.
This began as a process to address a request to open 9 additional county roads for OHV use. The county commissioners defined the process to gather input from 3 citizen meetings. A 33-page summary was provided. I read that in detail, and it looks like anywhere from 2/3 to 3/4 of everyone that gave input in these extensive meetings were opposed.
Salida does not want tourists unless they pick and choose who it is. I'm in favor of opening all roads, but licensing drivers. Thank you.
So when you talk about recreation, I recommend that you consult this book about the use of OHVs in recreation. If you haven't read this book, I encourage you to do so because it documents the destruction that ATV do to our public land.
Last year I saw a 5-year-old bring a little tiny little baby on a county road. We can't have that. We really can't. And
I think the people, residents need to vote on this, and they need to be representative. I feel like the game plan has changed from the initial plan. I missed 2 days of work to go to these meetings already, and here I feel like my and the majority of people that I know are being disregarded their interests. Thank you.
We know we have a county with fiscal problems. And what I would like to see whenever a citizen comes to the county commission or city council requests increased services, which this is, it's increased use on our county roads. I would like them to say, and this is how we're willing to pay for that.
There's plenty of sacrificial motorsports areas in the U.S. Let those places take the brunt of this extra noise.
I just would urge you not to take the approach of opening all county roads and going from there. I feel like you have good criteria that your staff developed. We need to consider everyone's interests, but I would personally rather see you approach it from the viewpoint of shall we open it rather than open them all up and go from there.
I've been a resident of Salida for over 50 years, and in this time I have seen a lot of different changes. I think my concern is not so much should we open the roads or all county roads. I think it should be fair for everybody. And in doing that, it looks like we need to open up some roads for the OHV riders.
We get more people saying how thankful it is that they've had the opportunity to ride these trails, and some of these people would be able to see the sites or get to these locations if it wasn't for ATVs. So I'm in favor of opening all county roads. Thank you.
I was out riding County Road 185E this past weekend, which is up by 4 Mile. And you get to 185E when you can't go anywhere because 187 is closed where you started off on 187. Why can't we open these loops up? and make it further. So, but I hike, I bike, and I ride. So we need to get along with everybody, and everybody needs to have all forms of recreation. You can't just pick the order that you want to have.
I'm opposed to opening up in county roads. I'm a high school teacher. I'm also a high school mountain bike coach. And 3 days a week, every week in the fall, we have over 20 high school mountain bike kids up on these roads and trails for training and practice. And I know the high school cross-country team runs up there for training and practice, so it would be a safety issue or a safety concern.
One of the things, most of the people I've heard talking here are basically newbies here. They're here for 10 or 15 years. They discovered a beautiful area that we have, and now they want to try to maintain it to their lifestyle.
My name's Rick Roberts, 25 Shavana in Conscious Springs. I'd like to present you a report. It's a little older, but it's an annual report of ATV-related deaths and injuries.
And last but not least, please remember that our country has made it the law of the land to enable access to our public lands by physically challenged and disabled people, including the growing number of disabled veterans. So you may not realize that motorized access to our incredible resources is the only option for some of these people, and they deserve equal access. So
I live in Penrose, Colorado, but I'm a part-time resident in St. Elmo, Colorado. I've ridden my dirt bike there for 20 years now. Really enjoy it. Have licensed vehicles that I use in the town of St. Elmo and off-highway vehicles that I use there. And I would like to see all the roads that are open now remain open, because it's been a shame throughout the years to see certain Forest Service roads and county roads closed now. I can't get to some of those places on my dirt bike that I once enjoyed. But
I am in favor of opening all Chaffee County roads. ATVs are very safe. I have rode one for more than 28 years. I do not spin my tires. I do not tear up roads, as others have said. I could take my Jeep or any one of my other vehicles and tear up that road just as well as an ATV can.
If you give up access to these public lands, there will come a day when you miss that access, when your children don't know what's out there, when they don't understand the environment, and they don't enjoy going there for recreation. And if you want quiet use, there's plenty of wilderness here.
I would like to see all county roads open, but I attended that meeting today. Entertainment, recreation, very expensive. Man, this is the cheapest recreation I've had in a long time, these 2 years.
And opening all the roads would be an abuse of power that would make Napoleon blush. It was tried at the state level twice and it failed. So it's totally inappropriate. Thanks very much for listening and for the efforts you made here today.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Say the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion.